am Amanda Tangway, and I am the Creative Director of Life Now by Imagine You. I would like to welcome you to this very special episode of Saturday Morning Live at the National, coming to you direct from Washington, D.C. Established in 1980, Saturday Morning Live is the National Theater's best-loved community and educational program. Stay tuned for today's episode. This work by Imagine You was commissioned by the National Theater, Washington, D.C., and was first presented by the National Theater during the pandemic.
Dive in and discover what's under the cover, the what, when, where, why, and how.
There's stories to guide us and friends to remind us
we're not alone in life now.
We'll get crafty with feelings
while we're learning and changing. Here you'll learn how.
There's so much to share, and by now you're aware. We can't wait to get on with life now.
Episode number 2, Fun with Feelings.
I have had the worst day ever. First, the wind blew my umbrella inside out, and then a car drove by and splashed water all over me. But the worst thing that happened was my slipper broke. This is the worst. Oh. Have you ever had a really bad day? The kind of day where you feel like your insides are doing this? Well, today's that kind of day. On days like this, I like to open up my folder of feelings. Because whether I'm feeling up or down, it's good to get those feelings out. Right now, I'm feeling angry, sad, and alone. I don't want to feel this way. Hey team, I'm sure you all know that life now can be very complicated. I'm just feeling so many feelings and emotions all the time. It's like I'm on a roller coaster.
Well, maybe you are.
What do you mean?
You are on the coaster of emotion.
What's that?
A ride that we go on sometimes that helps us to explain our feelings.
We'll show you.
Let's ride on the coaster of emotion. 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 Everyone strapping tight, get excited, make your body shake. Why will this be so much fun? We'll reach the sun before we're done. The ride will take you up and down and underground. You will laugh and scream and cry the whole way round. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Soaring through the sky, smiling with all your teeth. Feel the wind beneath you. Your body feels weightless as you fly. Isn't this the greatest? Feeling oh so free all over your body. Let's ride on the coaster of emotion. Let's ride on the coaster of emotion. Let's ride on the coaster of emotion. A roller coaster ride through our lives. What goes up must come down, it's reality. Feelings quickly change. Watch that look upon your face, half crazed with cheers and full of tears, as your face gets wet from the crazy twists and turns. You start to feel upset. Will you ever get to get off? Fear comes creeping into, giving you a rumbling tummy ache. Yelling stop as you drop 40 feet down. Here we go, now you've hit the bottom, so far from the top. As we begin each climb, sometimes we feel pinned in this whirlwind of a time. But if we didn't have down, we wouldn't have up, and learn to turn that frown upside down. Turn that frown upside down.
At all times, keep your kind hearts and minds inside to guide you on this ride. And remember, when you feel gray or knocked down, be your own clown and say, all the feelings I'm feeling are all okay. All the feelings I'm feeling are all okay.
So many emotions. How many are there? Let's see.
Admiration, adoration, happiness.
Yeah, desperation, isolation, fearfulness.
Yeah, smiling, sad, cheerful, mad.
Crazy, shy, envy, bad, relief, pride, peace, grief, lazy, lucky, blue. Pretty, brave, witty, bright, bored, and new.
Oh yeah. Let's ride on the coaster of emotion, a roller coaster ride. Through our minds.
We feel feelings every day.
All day, let's say. All the feelings that I'm feeling are okay. All the feelings that I'm feeling are okay. All the feelings that I'm feeling are okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hannah, and today me, Mia, Ryan, Pablo, and Alvin are going to teach you how to feel strong, even on those days when you don't necessarily feel strong. If you want to stand up and do the positions, feel free to follow me, Mia, or Alvin. If you want to sit down and just use your arms, follow Pablo. And if you want to sit down and just breathe along with us, follow Ryan. And with that, let's get started.
Close your eyes. Now breathe in and out.
Great. Now with your eyes closed, I want you to think about how you are feeling today. Why are you feeling that emotion? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you annoyed? Or are you angry? Why? Today, I am happy because the sun is shining and I get to go outside today. What are you feeling? Why? Now together, let's take an inhale and breathe in that emotion. Ready? Inhale. And any negativity you may be feeling, let's breathe out. Exhale. Great. Feel free to open your eyes and let's warm up our bodies a little bit. I want everyone to pick one body part to wiggle. I'm going to wiggle my hips because they're feeling a little tight. It looks like Mia's wiggling her feet, so let's wiggle our feet like Mia. Oh, and Ryan is wiggling his face. Everyone try and wiggle your face. Great job! I think our bodies are warm, so let's get into our warrior positions. If some of you know these positions, awesome. If not, follow along and we'll teach you.
This first position is called Warrior 1.
I want everyone to pick a side and face that side. I'm going to face my left. So I'm going to put my back leg forward, my left leg, and I'm going to put my front leg, my right leg, back. Now, the leg that is in front, which I mean pointing in front of you, should be pointing straight ahead in the same direction your leg is. Your back leg, which is the leg behind you, your toes should be facing out. So my toes are facing this way, and my toes on this leg are facing this way, almost like an L. Now we're going to lunge just like we do in gym class. Great. And now on an inhale, we are going to bring our arms up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, inhale. Great job, everybody. This is called Warrior 1. Let's breathe in the strength. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Great job! Are you feeling strong? I am definitely feeling strong.
Warrior 2.
All we're gonna do is push away all the negative feelings we are feeling with our arms. Ready? Push them away, push, push, push. And stop your arms right here. Let's look over our front arm. And great job, everybody! This is Warrior 2. Wow, you are all looking so good. How are you feeling? Everybody's good? Great, I'm still feeling strong, so let's breathe in our strength. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Nice.
Warrior 3.
This is the trickiest position of them all, so make sure to be very careful. And if you don't want to do it, feel free to grab some water and wait for us to finish. So, you are going to kick off your back leg. If you're following me or Alvin, that's what you're going to do. If you're following Pablo or Ryan, continue to follow them. So I'm going to kick off my back leg like this. You should be standing on one leg. I'm going to back up so you can see me a little bit, but this is what you should look like right now. You're going to look a little funny, but that's because we're going to bring our back arm all the way to the front of us and lean down. So we have one long line that follows our arms all the way to the leg that's extended behind us. If you feel yourself shaking, I am definitely shaking. That's okay, that just means your body is getting stronger. So let's breathe in this strength. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. I know, this is so hard. Inhale again. Exhale. And collapse. Wow! You just learned 3 warrior positions. Thank you so much for joining me today, and just remember that you can do anything because you are you and you are strong. See you later.
Just remember to breathe.
I really think I should be in a math class.
I know I had a I do have a question.
Honestly, I really get it. Like, I'm fine with
Wait, I'm not really understanding the concept. Do you think we could go to like another like room call to talk about this? Hello? I'm not understanding. Like, this is really not helping. Can anyone?
This class stinks.
Who said that?
Me, your emotion frustration. We are so tired of this class being so long and everyone talking over each other. We aren't learning anything.
Yeah, this class is so boring. I'm over it. We should go do something exciting, like go run outside. But I'm supposed to be in class, so
We can barely hear the teacher, and this computer keeps crashing, and gym class is no fun inside. Let's go outside.
No, I can't. I have to try and pay attention.
Yeah, and we aren't the smartest in class either, and this stuff is really hard. I don't know if we'll ever like school again.
Hey, come on, Sadness. It's all right. We'll be back to normal school in a couple months, hopefully.
Yeah, but they said that 2 months ago, and look where we are.
When will we be able to see our friends again?
I don't know. It's been so long. Maybe we aren't even friends anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And what if we never make any new friends because we can't see them? And then all our old friends also stop being our friends.
Whoa.
It's gonna be okay. We just need to stay positive and stay focused. How can I focus when this math stuff is so boring?
And when our little brother is crying all the time.
And our parents are working and don't get to help us.
And it's scary outside, and that's all we can think about. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I'm feeling really overwhelmed, and there isn't anyone to help me. I got it! I'll be right back.
Where'd they go?
Where are they going?
Where did Joy go?
Huh? Hey, everyone. This is my good friend Acceptance. I think they can help us.
What? Acceptance? How are we supposed to accept all that's going on? There's so much out of our control.
Yeah. Hey, I know this is really hard right now, and I may not seem like the best emotion for this job, but there is something I can do. I can affirm what you all are feeling. I think everyone is right. Being in online school can be frustrating when you have computer problems, or when the subject isn't super exciting, and we can't be in the same place as our friends. I know a lot feels out of our control. But you know what is in our control? What? How we react to the situation and our breathing. Let's all take a couple of deep breaths and then figure this out. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now, Ryan, what are the strongest emotions you are feeling right now? I guess sadness and fear because I miss my friends. All right. Now, is there something we can do? Maybe we can ask a couple of our friends to have a special video hangout after school today. Yeah, that would be so great. Being able to talk and see them again, even if it is over the computer.
Yeah, maybe they're missing us too.
And having a hard time with school. And are bored with classes.
And think we might not be friends anymore. And want to have a good time. Yeah, let's do it. I'll invite them and we can have a fun video hangout. That sounds like a great plan. See, accepting your circumstance is just the beginning. It allows you to take a step back and really listen to yourself. Then you can make the best decision going forward with what you can control. Thanks, everyone.
As you can see, there are lots and lots of feelings going on inside us. And there are lots of creative, safe ways that we can get those feelings out. This is my angry card. I find the best way to deal with my angry card is by crumpling it up and recycling it. Poof! This is my sad card. I acknowledge that I was feeling sad, and now it's time to do something about it. So what I thought I'd do is I would turn my sad card into a paper airplane. Now I can fly my feeling away on the wind. Lastly, I have my alone card. You know, I'm not sure what to do with this one. I wish I had a friend to help me out.
Psst, Alvin!
Mia? Is that you?
Looks like you could use a hand with your feelings.
I sure could. I'm having trouble dealing with feeling alone.
Want to see what I do with my feelings?
Yes, please.
Well, it looks like you have a piece of paper there, which is perfect for this craft exercise that can turn your feelings into beautiful things. Try it with me and see how you feel. Let's make an origami bird. Take out a regular 8.5 by 11 inch piece of paper. Take the left corner and fold it down to the right side. Make sure the right corner is creased at the very tip. Fold the bottom rectangle backwards and crease it well by using your finger to press it down along the edge. Now, unfold the whole piece of paper. Cut out the bottom rectangle. Now you have a perfect square for origami. Here is the first step to making an origami bird. Fold the piece of paper in half by folding the top corner to the bottom corner. You should have an upside down triangle. Fold part of the top down so that the edge is about halfway down. Don't make this flap too thin because this will become the wings. Now, turn the piece of paper over. Take the bottom corner of the top layer and fold it up like this. Fold the figure in half by folding the left side over to the right. Now, fold that same flap back like this to make one of the wings. Fold back the other wing also. Now, push the center of the head in and flatten. This is called an inside reverse fold. You are done! Origami is something that gives me a lot of joy when I'm feeling nervous or overwhelmed or even alone. It gives me a great sense of accomplishment to finish something. I especially love teaching others origami or giving a friend my creation as a gift.
Thanks, Mia! Now my feeling has a friend. I don't feel so alone anymore.
Hi, Hannah.
I loved the book we read in reading today. It was so funny.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
I had a really hard day today.
Oh no, what happened?
Hey Ryan, hey Hannah, what's up?
Hi, Pablo. Ryan was about to tell me why he had a really hard day today.
The teacher never calls on me, and I never get to see any of my friends, and there's so much happening at my house all the time that I can't focus.
That stinks.
I'm sorry that happened.
I was just feeling too many feelings.
What kind of feelings?
I was feeling mad, then sad, then annoyed, then lonely, then excited, and ugh.
Whoa, that is so many feelings.
I know, I can't focus when I have so many feelings.
Hey everyone.
Hey Mia, how's your day?
Mine was so hard.
Me too. I was feeling so many feelings, and it felt like I was drowning in them. How crazy is that?
Me too. I was happy, then angry, then lonely, then annoyed, then happy again, then angry again, and just so many.
That must be really hard. I can never focus when I have so many feelings.
Me neither.
I didn't realize other people felt that way too.
Yeah, everyone does.
How do you keep from having those feelings overwhelm you?
I like to do the yoga poses we learned in gym class.
The strong ones?
Yeah, I like to take 3 deep breaths and do all the warrior positions. Those help remind me that I am strong and that I can do anything, and that this will also pass.
I like to play some really good music and start coloring in my coloring book.
That helps?
Yeah, when I'm coloring, I can't focus on anything else besides the coloring, so it helps me push aside any unwanted feelings.
Maybe I'll try that next time.
You can even come up with your own.
I really like to run. Do you think that'll help?
Yeah.
Maybe I can take some time after class to pet my dog.
That's a great idea.
And if you're still having trouble, talking can always help.
Yeah, I'm always here to talk after class if you need to.
Me too.
I would love that. I have to go help my mom, but want to talk again tomorrow?
Meet back here tomorrow?
Can't wait.
Bye!
Hey Leo, how are you? I'm doing all right. I just talked to a therapist for the first time. Wow, if I can ask, how'd it go? I'll show you.
Hey Leo,
Hey Randy!
I heard you've been going through a hard time.
Yeah, I just have so much to do at home. I have to do chores and schoolwork and take care of my siblings, and I just don't feel like the lion that I used to be. I feel like I always need to be doing things, you know? Just like go, 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 go. And it's hard to relax even when I don't have things to do. Isn't that weird?
It is kind of weird, but it's also normal. It sounds to me like that's anxiety.
What's that?
It's one of the ways our brain tries to protect us from being hurt or, not getting things done. However, our brain reacts the same way to, say, being overwhelmed about our chores that it would to us being chased by a scary animal or something like that. And this isn't super helpful when we're trying to get chores done.
No.
Especially if the problems are in the future. They haven't even happened yet.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like when I have to get home from school and then I gotta go do chores and make sure everyone's eating and all that, and it hasn't even happened yet.
Right, that sounds so stressful. And so what you're trying to do there is fix these problems that aren't even problems yet. It's like you're trying to look into the future and figure out what can you do to make sure that you don't have to deal with any issues then. But the thing is, that doesn't work. We can't time travel, we can't fix problems that haven't already happened yet. And so you're so focused on the future that you can't just hang out and be relaxed in the present.
Oh, so because I'm worried about the future, I can't have a good time right now.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So when my clients are dealing with something like this, I try and help them find useful coping skills that allow them to get over some of these problems, sort of just kind of deal with them. So one coping skill is to try and figure out how to stay present in the present moment. And so we can use our 5 senses for that. We can use our taste by eating a special treat that we only eat when we're super anxious, like you're feeling, or use, an essential oil that smells really good in order to help us relax and just focus on that. Is there anything that you can think of that'd be helpful for you?
Oh, I got it. I have a really cozy blanket that I like to curl up in and take a nap.
That sounds perfect, because you're using that touch sense and just focusing on how nice and cozy that blanket is. Good idea.
But what if that blanket isn't enough? Like, I've been feeling some really big feelings lately and they're kind of scary. What do I do then?
Sometimes feelings can be kind of scary, but we don't actually have to be afraid of them. We can think of them like waves at the beach. Maybe fear or sadness or even happiness as waves. And just like waves rise up and they get bigger and bigger all the way to the peak, which is the top, and then they crash down and then they just kind of disappear. Our emotions do the same thing. You know, maybe we're paying attention and we start to feel scared, and we really start to feel scared, but you know what? It's gonna go away. Emotions won't last forever. And so what we need to do is figure out how to ride it like a surfer. And by surfing, I mean to feel it and express that emotion in whatever way it seems to want to come out. So sometimes that might want to come out through crying, sometimes it might want to come out through laughing, sometimes it might want to come out through finding something that's safe for us, like hugging our parents or a sibling. But when the wave's gone, and that's okay, because it most likely will be back again.
Wow! Thank you so much, Randy! I learned so much about my feelings that I never knew! Can I come talk to you again sometime?
Of course! It's my job to talk to people in a safe space about their feelings. So whenever you want to come into my office, just let me know.
Yay!
Don't forget to be kind to yourself and to ride the wave.
A gray bird sat alone in a tree, wondering where he was meant to be. Till one day he heard a song from the east, and he thought the song was a feast of sound. So he looked around, and he found a flock of red birds flying high. So he took up to the sky. As loud as he could, he sang his song. They laughed and said, "Well, you don't belong." And as the birds flew away, he began to say, "I'm all alone in the world, no matter what I do. I'm all alone in the world, I wanna start anew. 'Cause when I sing my own song, there's no one who will sing along. I'm a lonely bird in the world, I don't belong." The gray bird, back again in a tree, was wondering if he sang out of key. But then he heard a song from the west, and he thought the song was the best around. He followed the sound, and he found a flock of bluebirds singing free. And this time he would sing in key, but they stopped as he began his song. And once again they said, "You don't belong." And as the birds flew away, he began to say, "I'm all alone in the world, no matter what I do. I'm all alone in the world, I wanna start anew. 'Cause when I sing my own song, there's no one who will sing along. I'm a lonely bird in the world, I don't belong." But then one day a rainbow flock of birds came rushing by his tree in full-blown harmony. And though he was afraid to to sing his song.
Sing his song, sing along.
And the rainbow in the sky began to sing along. You're not alone in the world, in everything you do. You're not alone in the world, but there's no one quite like you. 'Cause you can sing your own song, and everyone will sing along. Of every bird in the world, there's just one, you.
You're not alone, Alvin.
Your feelings are okay.
One step at a time, friend.
Take care of yourself.
That's it. I know what to do. It's time for some self-care, one problem at a time. I'm feeling much smilier. I hope you are too. Thanks for spending time with us. We'll see you next time on Life Now.
Thank you for joining us for today's episode of Saturday Morning Live at the National, made possible by generous funding from the J. Willard and Alice S. Marriott Foundation and donations from viewers like you. For details on upcoming episodes and to learn more about the National Theater, visit us at nationaltheater.org. We look forward to seeing you soon.